Yo, we in the motherfucking building. You know what it is. BGF Sports. This gonna be a good one today, man. It's your boy OGBazz. Shout out to the partners, man. J Miz, TD, Tim Dog. Shout out to Wayne. You know what I mean? The whole team, everybody that been with us putting on. We got a special one today, man. I got a legend in the building, a future legend, you know what I'm saying? I got AND1 motherfucking legend in the motherfucking building. Half man, half amazing, man. We appreciate you for coming through, you know what I'm saying? Then over here, I got my man LA, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? On Hustle and Flow. You know what I mean? What you said, ABC
for life.
ABC for life.
You know what I'm saying? With Megan Good, I work with Megan Good. She got married now. She's left.
You know what I mean? Shout out to you. How you feeling, half man, half amazing?
Good, man. Blessed. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Like this is a good one, man. I've been watching, paying attention to AND1. You know what I mean? For the longest, and I'm like, damn, these niggas is nice. Like, far as like, used to always be like, damn, how could I get on there? You know what I mean? But y'all inspired me, even though you're not a god, but you know what I mean, you somebody important because like you got an all-around game, you a dunking machine, and me as a point guard, you know what I mean, that's the type of people I like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of people I like. That's what make my game, you know what I mean, when I want to be fancy, you know what I mean, look better and everything like that. But so half amazing. At least you want to give them a little background about yourself, where you from, and everything, and like what school you first started playing ball.
Alright. First of all, thanks for having me, man. Alright. OG, half man, half amazing. Representing Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn all day, every day. Came up in the style. Started playing around, I'll say about 13 years old. I started off playing baseball. I wanted to be a baseball player.
Okay.
But Little League, that ended in the neighborhood. I started getting a little tall.
They ain't had that many tournaments. They ain't had that. I mean, they had a few baseball shit, but it wasn't
We had some, but we just didn't have, we didn't have enough financial support.
That's a fact.
So a lot of it, started to die out, and spilled over into basketball. I first started playing in Satellite East Junior High School.
Okay.
I played, but I wasn't really into it, because like I said, I wanted to play baseball.
Yeah.
But the day I fell in love with basketball was basketball court right across the street from where I played Little League at. Also, the elementary school I went to, PS 256, Benjamin Banneker.
Yeah.
So my old heads, they were playing basketball, and then shout out to NA Rock, Lafayette Ave, all my big bros over there. Me and my cousin, we were walking by the park, about 13 years old, going on 14, and we kind of tall.
Yeah.
About 6'2".
You know, tall niggas always had that advantage right there. Nigga tall, nigga get an opportunity.
Yeah, so one of the guys that was playing, his name was Prentice. Shout out to the big bro, P. Love him. Rest in peace, Sharon, I love him. He saw us walking by the park, so he came over like, y'all play basketball? No, not really. So he wasn't trying to hear that. So he snatched us right in the park. We started playing with these guys. They were probably in, early 20s, mid 20s. Some of the guys were older than that. And like I said, we were 13. So playing with them, they killed us that day. But I fell in love with the game. Came back the next day and just kept going back. So finally I started taking it more seriously with my guys, Prentice, Big Russ, Paul Scurry, the whole Scurry family, Mo Scurry with the UNLV, Del Scurry, shout out to the whole family, Artie Mo, Ernie, Bourne, Steele, everybody from NA Rock. They all took me under their wing. That's where I started falling in love with the game. Prentice brought me over to a guy named Kenny Jones, who was running the team called the King of Kings at the time. And that's where I met Booger. To me, best point guard I ever played with.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to say that.
That's right.
Developed a rep with the King of Kings. Started playing a little bit in high school at telecommunications in Bay Ridge.
Oh, telecommunications?
Yeah, in Bay Ridge. I wasn't really that good, but I was athletic.
So I
could run up down the court, jump a little bit.
That's crazy.
And, my game just kept on, you know, mutating, elevating.
Yeah,
And, like
we
I
was in
said-
8th Division too for telecommunication and shit like that.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah?
I played for Sarah J. Hell. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
I was in there with my man Addie B and Maine from LG.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? God rest his
Rest
soul.
in
You know what I'm
peace.
saying? Like, God
Yeah,
rest
shout out
his
to
soul.
Maine.
Peace, my nigga, man.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Right.
it's like, and in that year when we played telecommunications, like they was we was 9-3, and they was like 10-2, but both of their losses was against us.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But telecommunications is tough though. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't when you was holding shit down.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
absolutely.
So yeah, you can say I just had to add that. When you said
No doubt.
telecommunications, I'm like, oh, shout out to
Yeah,
telecommunications.
small world, small world. So, like I said, played in high school, played about 2.5 years, wasn't really focused on my grades, so I was in and out. Got out of there, ended up going to college out in Long Island, that didn't work out. So, you know, I just ended up taking, you know, the summer league thing, playing on the streetball tournament.
Uh-huh.
That's how I started developing my rep. So I was playing at LG one day,
Okay.
and my mentor, calling my surrogate father, God bless his dad, Les Pilgrim, he was out there one day,
R.I.P.
and he saw me playing at LG, and I had a crazy game that day. So, you know, I was on the court, and he walked on the court, a little short guy.
Yeah.
Little short guy, but big character, man, huge personality. But he talked real soft, he approached me, asked me if I was interested in, you know, going back to school.
Okay.
And I told him not really at the time. He told me, you know, come with me to school, I could turn you into a pro. And that's what clicked in my head.
Yeah.
Right across the street in Pratt, he was the assistant coach.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to Pratt for 2 years, and he worked with me for 2 years, took me under his wing. Like I said, he ended up being like a surrogate father to me. Came to my house, him and Coach Marshall, shout out to Coach Marshall, spoke to my grandparents, you know, let them know everything was going to be all right. And in 2 years, that man, Les Pilgrim, turned me into a pro. He said nothing else I could teach.
Wow.
So 2 years after Pratt, went overseas for my first professional job in Finland.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that about me, that I played pro overseas. They think I just did the streetball thing.
Yeah.
But I played about
Finland.
4 or 5 years overseas.
Okay.
My first year in Finland, I did 2 years down in South America, in Uruguay. I won a championship down there, and I had 2 different stints in the Dominican Republic. So came home, played semi-pro in EBA, USBL, ABA, and then my reputation really started to blossom when I started playing up the Rucker.
Okay.
You know, I was playing over in Kingston.
So how did that go? Like, how did you get connected with the Rucker and shit like that?
I was playing with one of my boys from Kenny Kings,
Okay.
Charles Jones,
Charles Jones.
LIU, 2-time NCAA scoring champion,
That was that.
Pro.
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls, baby.
Chicago Bulls.
AKA the Young and the Restless. Love you, I love you, bro.
Shout out to Charles Jones, man.
So he was playing for a guy named Mousy, Mousy
Okay.
Dream Team, and Mousy was looking for a big guy. So Charles was telling him about me, and you know, he said, I got somebody. He's not a big guy, but he plays like one.
Yeah.
So Mousy said, you know, if Charles was talking to him about me, Mousy had to come see me.
Okay.
So Mousy came down to Brooklyn to watch me play in the Kingston tournament. Shout out to my man DJ, who was running Kingston at the time.
Okay.
Came
For people
over.
that don't know where the Kingston tournament is run.
Kingston is in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, right on Atlantic and Kingston Avenue. Well,
Okay.
that's where it used to be.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know, it's
Original.
not going on no more.
Yeah.
But Kingston was one of the ill joints back in the day.
I was
Okay.
born right on the block from that park.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So he came down to Kingston. You know, CJ let me know he was there. He's like, yo, got my man from Rucker. And I didn't really know nothing about Rucker at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just
And how old you was?
At this time, I was maybe 21.
Okay.
Something around there,
Yeah,
about 21, 22.
Wow,
So
right?
yeah, like 92. So I was 21, yeah. I was
Okay.
21. So Mousy watched me play. I had a pretty decent game. Came over to me, yo, we played Thursday, blah, blah, blah. Ended up going up there with Mousy. And, you know, Marcy was my man. He looked out for me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcy took a chance on me because I was originally supposed to play with a team called the Flavor Unit.
Okay.
My man Darren Rowe, shout out to No Joke.
Okay.
He sent me up there to go play with Flavor Unit, and they hit me with the okie doke. I saw Juan, who ran the Flavor Unit at the time, and I told him that No Joke sent me up there. He was like, all right, I'll see you in a minute. We got the second game. So I sat there and watched the first game, watched him walk by, talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I got you. Second game about to start. He ain't come get me. Game started. I'm still sitting on the side watching. I said, all right, that's cool, it's like that. So I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Took that L, and then later on, I ended up playing with Mouse, blessing in disguise.
You gotta put up in the early, that was the transfer portal before it was
Word,
the transfer portal, yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, I played up in Rucker, good time, played with Mouse for a little while, then we had probably one of the greatest games up there. We played Bad Boy.
When they remember your five?
It was me, Main Event, shout out to Main Event,
Shout
what up,
out to
Lundy?
Main.
Shout out to Main Event.
Kareem Reed,
Kareem Reed. Shout out to Kareem.
my man Wolverine,
Wolverine. Shout out to him.
and was it Captain Nappy? I think it was Nappy. And Captain Nappy.
Shout out to Captain Nappy. Who Puffin them had?
They had at that time the #1 draft pick Joe Smith.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
His partner X-Ray Hip, and they had a nice crew, and that game was epic.
Yeah.
And Reed, best kept secret, the game went at the end. We ended up winning by, I think we won by one. We was down one, and I think he hit the bucket. We ended up winning by one. Next year, Puff came to Mouse. We became Bad Boy.
What?
Then we won the chip. That's when it was me, Maine, we had Ron Artest,
Yeah.
Elton Brand.
Oh, damn.
We had a crew. I think Turn played with us, Terminator played with us.
Okay.
Future. We had a crew.
That's so, right? 'Cause you said helicopter. You said helicopter?
No, Helicopter didn't play with us.
Okay. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to know.
Helicopter was with AND1. That was AND1.
Who was the better dunk out of you in helicopter?
Oh, Cop. I'll give Cop. Funny story about Helicopter. Before I even met him, I was sitting in the crib one day. This is when he was in school, and you remember the college 3-point slam dunk contest on ESPN?
Yeah.
I was watching that one year, and he was on it. He played. I think he played for Eastern Tennessee State, I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Looking at this guy, ferocious dunker. I think he won. I'm not sure. He won that.
Yeah.
Then later on down the line, he comes to work out, to try out for AND1. This is years later. He's out of college. He's doing this thing. So he comes walk on the court, and I'm sitting on the podium in the chair. I'm like, yo, I know this dude.
Yeah.
I know this guy. So I come down. I was like, yo, wasn't you in the 3-point slam dunk contest a couple days? He was like, yeah. I said, yo, it's over right now, man. I said, watch this dude right here, man.
Yeah.
What, John Helicopter Humphrey. And I tell you, he did not disappoint. That boy is crazy with it. Crazy with it, baby. My bro. Love you, Cop. Love you, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. So that was like,
So that's a little bit about me, you know, in a nutshell. And you know, still out here playing, doing my thing.
How many years you actually played for AND1?
About 7-8 years. Played about 7-8 years for AND1.
And so, I'm sure it benefited you in a way, like how you feel it benefited you, as far as it helped you out, as far as become like who you are today.
It benefited me in a lot of ways. It helped me see a lot of the business side of what goes on in companies like that. You know, if you pay attention to it. What not to do and what to do. I I got to meet a lot of great people. Some of them I'm still in contact with to this day. Definitely helped keep me, out there, helped keep me popular, to this day. Like I said, thanks for bringing me out, because, I've been done for years. So,
shout out to Donnell, man. Shout out to D, man. Making it happen. Shout out to you, D.
She what it is.
And that's your clothing brand too, right?
Donnell line.
That's Donnell line. Ill Thinkers.
Yeah, shout out to my partner.
No, man, Ill Thinkers. And you see, you got the AND1 sweats on. AND1 sweats on. And LA got his own line.
LA got Crazy Money brand.
LA got, and that's
Crazy Money brand exclusive brand.
You heard?
That's bad.
That's a good hoodie you got on, man. What you got on, man?
Huh?
What you got
This
on?
is an event, because I'm also like the league owner of Bar You to Death. You know what I mean? Bar You to Death League. This was an event we were supposed to have, you know what I mean, where I had to actually like cancel and shit like that because of the weather, right? But it was my biggest event, you know what I mean? I fuck with Rex, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rex, shout out to Goods, you know what I mean? Like these people that like been there for me, you know what I'm saying? Like Rex is actually a partner with Bar You to Death, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so we had that event, you know what I mean? And it didn't happen, but this was the hoodie I was supposed to wear for it, you know what I mean? I got the 718 second take merch as well, you know what I mean? The orders didn't come in time, so I want to be able to also, when y'all do come back, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have the merch. I want to be able to have, we want to be able to have like a 718 second take shirt to get a guest, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fire.
Yeah, definitely have something for you too.
Fire. Yeah,
Working on
definitely,
that affirmation line too.
you know what I'm saying? Definitely need that. Definitely need that.
I ain't gonna for your logo fly.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the logo is fly.
Oh, it's crazy.
Logo fly.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It'll be in a minute. It'll be in a minute.
And I feel like that's what make the money, like the logo, like sometimes with the logo is fly, because you can have something that's simple. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you have something simple, it gotta still like have a meaning to it as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's simple, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you got a fly logo, you know what I'm saying? Like that helps, because the motherfucker, you know, like whether you put that on a shirt, you put that on a fitted, you know what I mean? And shit is fly. They just gotta be like, yo, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout
regardless.
out to my man Kinetic. He's the one that created my logo. So when you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah.
What's his name?
My man, his name is Kinetic.
Kinetic. Shout out to Kinetic. You know what I'm saying? Like
Serious L.
definitely. So, who would you say, like, far as out of AND1, everybody out of AND1, like who, even though you fuck with it, with all of the pause, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this way you gotta pause everything, you know what I mean? But who would be your favorite AND1 player?
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew shit was
I've never been asked that question.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can take a pull of that while you thinking. You can take a pull of that while you thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is your favorite AND1 player? And you've been down for 7 years, so it's like, that's why I knew that was one. You probably had
it. The whole roster, God bless.
Yeah, I'm going there.
God bless.
I couldn't pick just one, so I'll give you 3.
Okay.
I'll give you 3.
That's fair.
In no particular order.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Silk. Silk, because this guy, one of the illest handlers you ever want to see. He was the first guy.
Better than Bugs?
Damn near.
Oh,
His control was on that level.
Wow.
He was the first guy I seen do and this is gonna sound crazy how I'm explaining it to you.
Yeah.
He was the first guy I seen do a turnaround drop step and continuous dribbling. You think he's turning around to shoot it, and it sounds crazy the way I'm explaining it.
Yeah. He got me like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you turn around, you in the air.
Yeah.
His turnaround, when he's turning around and he dropped, I don't know how he kept dribbling the ball. But he was the first guy I ever seen do that, and to this day, I still don't know how to do it. So, Silk.
Okay. Shout out to Silk. Shout out to Silk.
My next one will probably be Baby Shaq.
Baby Shaq.
Baby Shaq.
Damn, like I gotta kind of look up these, you know what I mean? Because I was around with the original. I've seen it
You pulling out
from
some
the
names,
original.
like,
Like,
Baby
you gotta do
Shaq
some
and Silk, they was the next wave.
okay.
Right after us.
Baby Shaq.
Yeah.
So like, why they call it Baby Shaq? Like I told him.
Because that's how he played. He played like a Baby Shaq. He was only about maybe 6'3",
Okay.
but he played like he was about 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
Another one with a deceptively ill hand.
Damn.
And
Annie Baby Shaq?
don't jump.
What you mean?
Don't jump.
Okay.
He's going to punch it on you.
Damn.
I just saw on IG, shout out to Baby Shaq, he just got an award from the major tournament down there in DC. God, the name of it slips me right. Barry Farms.
Okay.
He just got awarded something down there for being a basketball legend. So shout out to Baby Shaq. I saw that on IG. But yeah, Baby Shaq, he's another one. He was ill with his. And number 3, I'm probably gonna have to go with a lot of people's favorite, Mr. 720.
Mr. 720?
Yes.
That's his name?
That's his name. Originally the air up there,
Oh, the hair up there.
but after he did the 720 dunk, he became
How the fuck you
720.
do a 720?
Right.
He did it. He did it.
Like what the fuck? Like what's
Right.
the?
He
How
turned,
did that go?
like a 360.
Yeah.
Put another 360 on that in the air.
2 360.
He did that. It's on tape,
722. That's 2 360s. 360 plus 360.
And that's why-
720.
That's crazy. I'm just trying to like.
and that's why, regardless of what type of dunk I see to this day, and I've seen ill dunks like the man Matty McClung.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
Willie
yeah.
Dunk did ill dunks,
Okay.
crazy dunks.
Yeah, yeah,
But the dunks he did and everybody else did, other people can do them. I have never seen anybody else do a 720.
Mm.
He did it in the game?
He did it in the game.
In the
You can't
game?
even do that anymore? Like,
That's crazy.
I had just subbed out.
Oh, and one time.
I was walking off the court. Because
Yeah.
he told us on the way down, because we played in Houston, which is not too far from where we live, Hitchcock, Texas. Shout out to Hitchcock. He told us, he's like, yo, I got something special for y'all. So we like, up until this point, what else could you possibly show us from what we've been seeing?
Yeah.
Ain't shit else you can show us.
Yeah.
Yo, I got something. So game's going on, game's about over, so you know, it's a
Everybody
little bit of
attention
showtime
now.
now. A little bit of showtime. So I just subbed out the game, so I'm walking off the court. I think Maine threw a 4-court pass, he caught it. Went up, so I'm walking and I'm, what are you gonna do this time? He went up, turned around again, and dunked that shit.
Like which way? Like this way
He
or
turned-
like this way?
He turned
Like.
this way.
Okay.
He turned counterclockwise.
Okay.
And you know, everybody was like, ooh, oh shit.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, God damn. Then I walked and I took 2 steps. I was like, wait a minute.
think about it.
He just turned around
Think
2
about it.
steps in the air.
Yeah.
And as I was realizing it, so was the crowd. So the crowd was like, ooh. Whoa! Everybody started going, I said, yo, he just turned around 2 times in the air. Yo, the gym went crazy, B.
Yeah. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
I said, oh my God.
Damn.
A human.
That's
Well, I'm not sure if he's human, but a human just turned around 2 times in the air and dunked that shit. And he made it look kind of easy.
That's
We
wow.
went from the air up there to the 720.
Yup.
Wow. Like,
On that dunk right there, he went from A up there and he morphed into Mr. 720.
And that was with the streets game. And that was with the streets game, right? Like
Boy.
that game, so it's like, damn. You know what I mean?
Great.
This is 720, man.
So those are, and honorable mention to AO. Honorable mention to AO.
Okay.
The floor general.
Honorable mention to AO. Yeah,
Yeah.
AO. I remember AO as far as from that time, but I gotta catch up to like, you know what I mean?
That was mixtape DVD days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like catch up to that, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like, alright, so now, like, what's your top 5 best dunkers of all time? Whether, let me see, you can add the NBA and the street shit. Your top 5 of all time, not including yourself.
Yeah, I never include myself. Top 5 dunkers, I'll start in the league. I'm going to go with somebody who really doesn't get a lot of credit. Dominique Wilkins. Human highlights.
I don't know how though, like how Dominique
Because
doesn't get a lot of credit. That's
he,
far from the old
to
school,
me, at
you know,
least to
like,
me,
damn.
he doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah.
Because his highlight, he has one of the craziest highlights
Yeah, he
you ever
do.
want to see.
Yeah, he
And
do.
I'm going to say it on tape, he beat Michael Jordan in the dunk contest.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say it right now.
Which
He beat Mike.
the year?
The year he was supposed to win. That
I
year,
don't know.
he beat Mike.
I don't know. Like I don't know. Damn.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I'm saying it right now on tape.
Hold on. That's not when Mike jumped from the foul line though, right?
Yeah, well he did it in both. He did it in both. But to me, Damo had more of a variety of dunks than Mike. So, but you know,
I can't say
that's
that.
neither here nor there. Black.
Dominique did a lot of windmills and all of that, but it was like
From
either
different
one
angles, though.
hand, 2 hands. Yeah, you don't think Mike was able to do a windmill and shit like
But
that?
he
He
did.
was doing that shit, but gliding. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's different. Even though, like I said, the best power, like before Vince Carter, it was Dominique. You know what I'm saying? Far as the nigga that's like.
Vince does what he do. Kenny get on there and half amazing. It's over. Let's go home. It's over and all that. And I'm sitting in the crib watching it. You know, wifey in the room. Yeah, my phone start ringing. Yo, son, yo, Kenny Fowler, yo, how you gonna do that?
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, man. I know who the hell I am.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So after a little bit of time, and another thing people realized it, he had on AND1s in that dunk contest. He had on Thai cheese. So
Oh,
now,
shit.
which means you have a deal, or about to get a deal with AND1.
Okay.
So now you can't act like you don't know who I am if you've been to the office, because the office at AND1, we were all on the walls.
Okay.
20-foot walls. Pictures of all of us. Names everywhere. So you ain't gonna tell me you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Even if you found out later on, you know who the fuck I am.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But you took the name and run with it.
Okay.
So be it. Now, you know, we went back, you know, back and forth. As far as I'm concerned, like I keep saying, I'm only half and half.
Okay.
But this is kind of what really pissed me off about Vince.
Take a sip to that.
He gets inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame last year, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to Vince.
Congratulations.
Goes through the speech. And for some reason, I saw it on the gram, the clip popped up for some reason, so it must have been meant for me to see.
Yeah.
So he's going through the speech, and he says something that really just pissed me off.
Oh, shit.
He was talking, and he said, and this is, I guess he was in Air Canada Center.
Okay.
And he said, thank you to the fans, blah, blah, blah. And then he says, and this is where Half Man, Half Amazing was born.
It's called, you gotta pay homage, you gotta pay homage. Like, hey.
So now,
Culture.
so now you trying to erase me from history. now.
That's not right.
Okay. We
Like
getting
you
somewhere.
the only half man. I go on, you know,
That's
it's
crazy.
1,000 people call themselves Half Man, Half Amazing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that. There was a boxer that called himself Half Man, Half Amazing.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, I'm him.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that.
Yeah, for sure.
So when he said that,
Damn.
that was real disrespectful.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Word. That's crazy.
How can you say that when we both played for the same company? You're not going to tell me you don't know who I am. You're not gonna tell me you didn't see any of the mixtapes. And then you're gonna have the nerve, just because you got the power of the NBA behind you, you're gonna say, this is where half man, half amazing is born. Get the fuck out of here.
That was disrespectful. Definitely, if you knew you had a pair of AND1 sneakers on and all that, come on, man. So I fuck with you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And that was kind of my issue I had with AND1 too at the time.
Yeah.
Because they rode that wave. And I get it. Business. You're trying to make money. I get it. And they rode that wave.
They shouldn't.
But, you gotta understand
Word.
who put y'all there
Yeah,
to
facts.
ride that wave.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It was us.
Yeah, facts. Can't do that. Nah.
So when he did that, that was some real fake shit.
Yeah,
And I ain't appreciate
You
it.
know that ain't cool. You know, pay him. You know that's only fans pay. You feel me? It's gonna be the Akashic record. You feel me?
That's where. That's like going to Chicago. Dude, nigga coming in and win 23.
That's like
They ain't gonna let you do that.
that's like if, you know, me and all my guys from AND1 sat here and said, we started the streetball scene. How? We might have helped elevate it a little bit.
Yeah.
We might have been innovators in the streetball game, but we didn't start it. We might have helped monetize it,
Yeah, facts.
but we didn't start it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna sit there and say this is where Half Man, Half Amazing started? No. Half Man, Half Amazing started at 155th Street in Harlem.
Shout out to Harlem. I mean,
And what was that? Era. That was a
Duke and
it's
Tango.
an era.
Duke and Tango gave birth to Half Man, Half Amazing.
Shout out to Duke and Tango.
Shout out to Duke and Tango, man. Shout out to Duke and Tango. Yo, what's up?
Tango and Cash, excuse me.
Pumped up. Talk your
Tango
shit.
and Cash, you got me all flipping right
Tell
now.
me,
Tango and Cash.
yeah, take a sip, talk it out, cause that's what.
Yeah, you can't do that, man.
something
It's like,
that you need to
and they did, there was something else in the league. There was a game last season with, Reggie Jackson.
Okay.
He was playing and he did some, little fancy move and they started calling him Skip to My Lou.
Get the fuck out of here.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Where he was at when he was
Hey,
calling
copyright trade infringement.
Yeah.
Come on now. Look, come on now.
Meanwhile, y'all was trashing us before. Streetball is this, streetball is that.
Yeah.
These guys don't really know how to play. But everything y'all doing now, y'all got from us and the people before us.
See, this will make the hood legends and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? People don't do.
The NBA keeps talking about, like I said, streetball is this, streetball is that. But when the NBA players want to find out how tough they really are,
Come over.
where do they go?
Yeah.
Streets. That's what
And they
fighting
find out.
Where do they go?
And they find out.
They come to the parks.
That's a fact.
They come to us. We don't go to them. They come to us.
Yeah. That's real shit.
So you can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You can't talk down on us. They be like, yo, I'm gonna go test my metal. Let me go to the park. Let me go to Dyton. Let me go to 55th. Let me go to Tri-State. She was cracking.
Yeah.
You go over the program. She was going down. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, they play organized. They all, you know, when they organized with certain rules and all that, you know, in the streets, it's a freedom there.
It's somewhat organized now.
Absolutely.
Because these cats is taking 4, 5, and 6 steps.
Yeah,
And
that's
getting
a
away
fact.
with it.
Nah, you're right. You're right on that. How all that shit came about.
How you take
Yeah.
4 steps
crazy.
on a step back 3?
Word.
That's a travel.
I still don't understand that.
You hear me?
I still don't
That's
understand
me
that.
neither.
Rumble number 5.
I know what a step back is on the 3.
He took a step back and then took 2 more steps back and then pulled.
Harden done changed the game with that shit.
But why are they doing that?
Yeah, I'm like, that's the fucking world.
I talked about, shout out to Ass, I talked about this with them. Because they needed the game to be more exciting. It was getting boring. So let's let the streets trickle in there a little bit.
Yeah. That's a fact.
They can't escape this evolution.
Yeah.
They not gonna say it, but they know why they letting that happen. Because they need the game has to be more exciting. It was getting boring. The game was getting boring. So we gotta let these cats get away with a little bit more because, excuse me, because that's what it takes for them to be able to get some of these moves off.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta take an extra step or two.
Yeah. Then Skip, right, when he was in the league, you know what I mean? Like when he I think he did a move where he put the ball, tried to ball around a nigga head and took him out the game or some shit.
I think it was one of the Gasol brothers, I think. He tried to do it too.
Yeah.
He's right there. Took him out the game.
Yeah.
Sat him.
Big fact.
We're not gonna have, not in the NBA. We're not doing that. What they doing now?
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
What they doing now?
This is my point.
Throwing it off the backboard and all this craziness.
Yeah. Getting over walks and, you know what I mean? All types of shit. It's like, it's crazy.
And don't get me wrong, do what you do.
Yeah.
But stop acting like you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Bizz.
That's all I'm saying.
I remember when they started doing Euro step, I still can't get that right. I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, but
You know, that's just me.
that would have been a walk though, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that would have been a walk.
And that was a travel.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait a minute.
That
All
was
day.
true. You know what I'm saying?
All
Niggas
day.
wasn't getting away because of how some of these Euros are. It's like
Look what they
the way it
call
look.
Euro.
Yeah.
It's Euro key.
Yeah, we not out there. We in America. Shout out
With
to
the
all the
Negro
Euro
step, I don't
fans.
think we get away with it.
You feel what
That's
I'm
deep.
saying?
That's deep.
Yeah. So what you think is your best dunk in a game, and like what team you was playing with, and what was the tournament, the league?
My best.
Yeah, your best dunk in a game, like far as however.
My best dunk. It was in LG.
Oh, LG
Here
Project.
goes.
It's a couple that's on par with that dunk, but this is the one. This is the one.
Okay.
It's in LG. Not going to name the big homie, but that's the big bro because they gave him hell when it happened. Playing LG, big bro guard. I got the clear out on the right side of the court.
Okay.
Right. So size him up a little bit because you know he's about 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
About 240. He played overseas a little bit. Yeah. So you know I'm trying to size him up a little bit. So I go left, come back right, get him leaning. Go hard right. He bites, crossover,
Yeah.
come back left. He spins around.
Oh shit.
Now I'm at the top. I'm on the right side at the top of the key.
Yeah.
So now I'm coming back left. Now I got a direct line to the hoop. He's trying to come back around and meet me at the hoop.
Yeah.
I get 2 dribbles. Go up. He comes up and meets me. Boom! Threw that shit on.
Yeah.
Shook the whole fence.
Shake that up.
My man comes down. Broke his leg.
Damn. Question, left hand or right hand?
Damn.
Right hand.
Oh, in the right. You say he came around right? He
Right
sprinted
side.
around right. He still came with the right.
About 6'8", 240. Broke his leg.
The palm probably left.
Nobody realized it at the time. They was just bugging out like, yo, B.I. just stumped it on.
Yo, real
So he's
talk.
trying to get up.
Yeah.
Fell back down. He's like, yo, I can't get up. Yo, Bizz broke his leg.
That's not funny.
And we just had to come to the park and get him.
Yo, shout out to my cousin
True story.
C3 and my bro Marcus Spark. I didn't mean to cut off.
Nah,
Yo, I
talk
was
this shit.
young, right? I just met Bizz, you know, I always heard the stories, yada, 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 yada. So, my bro Marcus Spark, we was going to my park, Emerson. Bizz had a game, you know how you got a game, you stop at the local park, whatever,
Yeah.
before you, some people, you know, shooting
Yeah,
around
for sure.
and shit. So, boom, shooting around, we chopped it up and all that. Then we playing 21, Bizz was like, yo, I'm gonna shoot around, we'll play, you know, they got a game, wanted to warm up. Now, Bizz was with us. He said what up to me. I was probably like 13. You know what I mean? Bizz got me by, a couple of years, whatever. Long story short. I'm like, yo, I was in my dunking mode, like trying to dunk era. You know what I mean? My boy was telling me, nigga, just be careful when we jumping with Bizz, 'cause he gonna punch that shit on this way through for a living.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know we is, man, the rebound just came towards me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bizz is behind me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was towards him too.
Yeah.
Yo.
So now,
Nobody said LeBron.
No. And Ja too, you can't forget Ja.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he got a young highlight reel. He got a
John doing his
highlight
thing.
reel.
Yeah, shout out to John, man. John doing his thing.
We stay on track. Yeah, definitely.
so did we get to what age you was when you really knew, oh yeah, I'm one of them niggas? You know what I'm saying? Or the cook. At what age you knew? And you could say I'm one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? The niggas can't fuck with me.
I can't say I ever really thought that, but what I did always think was my game could measure up against a lot of guys out here.
Mm.
I never
Get to it.
I never felt like,
Talking shit.
I'm that nigga, can't nobody really fuck with me. I was always confident in what I could do,
Yeah.
but I wasn't arrogant
Okay.
with it.
Yeah.
You know.
But in your head, you knew.
I always preferred to let my game speak.
I got you.
Because coming up, even though I'm 6'6", I'm kind of slim,
Yeah.
and I've always played out of position. So a lot of the times I play against guys bigger than me.
Yeah.
And stepping out on the court, they would initially already think, well, I'm mouse in the house, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times they would initiate the trash, the shit talk.
Yeah.
I never really said anything back. I would just look at them like, all right, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
You know. And then as the game goes on, even though they might be bigger than me or taller than me or whatever, they're gonna figure out a little stronger than I look.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't scared of you,
Yeah.
and I can play too.
Yeah.
You know. So by the end of the game, whoever that guy was on the other side that was talking shit, now he dapped me up at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is, for guys that, first seeing me, not knowing me, because I played all over the place.
Yeah.
Guys that call me, just let me know where it's at, and I'm there.
Yeah.
Because that's how much I played ball damn near every game
Yeah, for sure.
for like 15 years.
Yeah. Give it up for that.
Every day.
Everybody that's been doing
At the
that.
mention, you still playing now.
Yeah, I still play now. Yeah,
You got a
Still
chip game.
playing now.
Right,
You know what I mean? So like, damn, how many years you
I've
in?
been playing for about 41 years now.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, about 41 years now. Going
I was born in
down to
94.
Florida.
You said you was at Kingston in 92. I was born the year before that, goddamn.
Yeah, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, and still out there doing it. So that I mean, like, so what you doing to actually keep yourself, like, in shape? You know what I mean? Because, once you get to a certain age, like me, I feel like I still go out there and play, like, full court regular. Once you start, like, with the referees, all they do is just, you know what I mean? Of course, it helps because when you ain't got to be calling foul on your own, you know what I mean, and shit like that. You know what I mean? But
no, what I do is it was just simple for me. I never stopped playing. I never stopped. I might not month here, month and a half here, 2 months, because tournaments got to stop and restart here and there. But as I got older, it was harder to find tournaments to play in. But then, shout out to the big homie Darby. He had the 35 and over at the Kennedy Center.
okay,
He had that going for a long time.
all right,
So we got to continuously play because he would have it maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
yeah,
So we would play for a little while, have like a month or 2 off. I go play some other tournaments and go back there. So we had that playing as we got older. Then we got to the 40s, tournaments got even less. But in my 40s, I was still pretty good enough that I could still play with some of the younger guys. So I would go and play like 35 and overs, 30 and overs, run with them, and that would keep me in shape.
yeah,
Then, started hitting over 45, started hitting 50, tournaments got even less.
okay,
So, but I still play with the young guys. I do my calisthenics in the crib.
yeah,
Like I said, I run a gym program. up at Valhalla at Woodfield Correctional Center. Shout out to Woodfield.
Okay, shout
So
out
I
to
got access to the gym, so I do my little calisthenics and shooting around in there.
Okay.
And basically, like I said in the beginning, I never stopped playing.
So which things that you actually do to where, like when you, like you said, when you go on, like your workout plan for people that's 40 and up, that's like, damn, I want to do it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the process you going through to where, like when you are in that,
I would say, when you get to and let me start by saying, you're in your 40s, we're not old.
Yeah, for sure.
But in the sports world, we're old.
Yeah.
So I would just say, continuously stretch, because, ligaments, tendons get tight, bones get brittle.
I be catching Charlie horses when, you know what I mean, middle of the night, my nigga, like when
Continuously stretch.
Word.
Good coochie help too, right?
Always. Always keeps the blood circulating, do a lot of walking. Just pay attention to your body, because as you get older, your body will let you know, hey man, we can't do that anymore. My body let me know years ago, we ain't dunking no more. But because of my mentor, Les Pilgrim, going back to him, he gave me a full game. So, I bench shots, mid-range, I got all that now.
Okay.
So I'm not as athletic as I used to be, but
you
still gonna get buckets.
Fundamentals and everything like
Yeah,
that.
I got all that, and
Turned into Tim Duncan.
somewhat.
Sean Kemp, Tim Duncan.
And I play with a lot of guys that are my age and some are older that are just as in shape as I am, that keep me on my toes.
Yeah.
Like I said, playing the 50 and over down in Brownsville. Shout out to Glen McMillan tournament. I played down there in that tournament in the 50 and over. Oh man, we give a rest in peace to Greg Washington, aka Walker
Give a
Water.
moment of silence for Greg.
Moment of silence.
Yeah, we lost him last week.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's one of the big bros, man.
Right.
We lost him last week, so shout out to him and his family, love. But yeah, that, and like I said, in a couple of weeks going down to Florida, there's a tournament down in Florida called the Masters Basketball Association.
Okay.
They have that it's in Fort Lauderdale, and they have one in Tampa. It's actually international. They have it all around the world.
Okay, shout out to the Masters Basketball.
Starts at 40 and over and goes all the way up to 85. 80, I'm gonna say it
He's up
again.
there playing at
Starts at 40 and over
Damn.
and goes all the way up to 85 and over.
That's wild.
I've been going down there for 7 years now. My first year down there, watched the 75 and over guys play. So there was a
Dead.
white guy sitting on the bench. So we started talking
Yeah.
because he was from New York.
Okay.
So I said, where'd you play at? He was like, I played against Lou Alcindor. For those who don't know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
He said, I played against Lou Alcindor in high school. I said, you did? I said, how'd you do? He said, well, I'll put it like this. Every shot I took, he blocked. I said, okay. But I was sitting there like, wow, this guy played against Lou Alcindor.
Wow.
And I looked on the court, 80-year-old, diving. Well, I don't know if they were diving or they were falling. but they going for the ball, man. They going for the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not flying up and down the court, but that shot still worked.
Yeah.
Legs ain't what they used to be, but they still got that sucker.
3-pointer too, or like?
3-pointers, all that. They say the shots are the last thing to go. Legs might be trash,
Yeah.
but if you still got the shot.
I still trying to do that hook shot.
Listen, man, everything. So all the way up to 85 and over, man. So basketball really does keep people alive. That's what does keep people alive. Because it's a fraternity.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a fraternity, man.
Yeah, for sure. What was one of your first moves you actually like learned? Because a move comes to you naturally, like, so what was like, as far as your go-to move, always, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your first shit is always gonna be like one of your go-tos, you know what I mean?
My first go-to was the up and under reverse. That was my first go-to.
Okay.
I remember when I was playing in telecommunications.
Yeah.
We played against We was playing, my boy, shout out to Ed Collins. I can't remember what high school he went to. But we was playing against his team. And I think I had maybe almost 30 points that game.
Yeah.
But maybe 18 to 20 of those was the up and under reverse.
Like pump faking and shit? Or
Just,
I
was going up and they was trying to block it.
Jordan mode.
I just kept reversing it.
Yeah.
I just kept doing it. They wasn't stopping it, so I kept doing it.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to do that shit too, cause like, I don't know, as a guard, like far as, it's just, it was a thing, so I'm hearing you as you saying that, I'm like, that was one of mine too, even though I had long arms, and I was like, you know, a leaper, not just like banging on niggas, cause, you know, when I would think, it would probably be like, on the last line. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really thinking about doing it in the game, I'm like, it's an easy bucket, I'm laying this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna even go through all of that anyway, because I know I'm wasting a lot of energy because I take playing defense serious too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna want to be the one to guard the best other point guard on there, or you know what I'm saying, like two guard, whatever that's how I come into the game. So of course I'm wasting a lot of energy and you know what I mean, stamina. That's why right now it's hard for me to do it because like the stamina not there. I be tired mad quick. You know what I mean? Definitely knowing I'm gonna be playing defense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm one of them niggas that just wait and basket hang and all that, niggas that'll get 20 points in a game just for basket hanging, you know what I'm saying? It would be different. So now, the Vince Carter situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I seen the blog, you know what I mean? Shout out to the person that, you know what I mean? Shout out the blog as far as half man, half amazing, you know what I mean? So you feel like Vince Carter stole that from you and why you feel that way?
First of all, yes, I do feel that he stole it. And with the help of Kenny Smith. You know. So, quick backstory on how it came about, from what I was told.
Message.
Kenny Smith was coming up. He came up to Rucker one day, and I guess I was having a good game that day.
Yeah.
Because Duke was on. Shout out to Duke, Tango and Cash. They the ones that gave me my name, Half Man, Half Amazing, back in '92.
Okay. Tango and Cash.
92. Okay, so let's do the math. Before I even go with the backstory, first let's do the math. Okay, I'm 10 years older than Vince Carter. I've told the story before. I'm 10 years older than Vince Carter. So when I got that name back in '92, Vince was probably in junior high school. So that's the end of that right there.
Yeah, he wasn't half amazing then. Like,
at all.
But, and I'm a big Vince Carter fan, but yeah.
Like I said, he came up to Rucker, and I guess I was having a good game that day. You know, Duke and Al, they would shout my name out on the mic, so I guess it must have stuck in his head for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Half amazing all the way through the shit.
So, you know, fast forward to the dunk contest.
I jumped, and all I remember is he already dumped the shit, and as he dumped it, I tried to jump so high and I ain't used to jumping, I'm falling down. He see me falling down. Motherfucker catches me after he dunks on me.
Oh my God.
Like Lois Lane, Superman said hello. I'm like, thanks, man, half man.
Yeah, superhero and shit.
He ain't realize what he did. He don't remember this shit. He's like, you know, this shit. Don't worry about it, son. Don't worry about it, man. Don't be jumping. He just told you, don't jump. We family, fool. Like, you know what I mean? Real story. I had to tell y'all that. This man is deceptively strong. Cause I was like, the nigga caught me on free fall. That's like somebody throw me over and he just catch me. Boom, with one arm. Cause he just finished dunking on me, boy. Good story, man, for the culture. Let's give it up, man. Half amazing, for LA. Had to get that story out there for the culture, man.
Alright, so now, right, I wanna, like, y'all opinion and shit like that, as far as, like, what you think, like, for you see the NBA All-Star Weekend, and everything like that. Obviously, the ratings been going down. and stuff like that, and you know what I mean, like, I don't know, they tried different things. They tried the captains picking a team. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, alright, that's cool how it is, but I ain't really like that. You know what I mean? It's always supposed to be that East-West feel.
Right.
No matter how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're going to, you know, because then if you got to save it to do a USA versus Euro, like All-Star shit, then it's going to be a lot of people that's deserving that may not make it.
May not make it, yeah.
Just because, you know what I'm saying? They not from overseas or however, or, you know what I mean? But it's like, what do you feel, like far as that they can add, even though they got the celebrity game and, you know, they got the skills game and dunk contest, 3-point contest. What you think they should add to make it better, as far as like that weekend, or if you had to take something out from a part of the weekend to add this in there, what would that be?
I wouldn't take anything out. The problem is the players don't take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Okay.
At this, when we watched the All-Star games back in the day with Magic and Kobe and even towards, you know, the end of Kobe's, God rest his dead Kobe,
Yeah.
toward the end of his career, you know, the All-Star game was getting a little shaky. But in his prime,
Yeah.
they played.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
They played.
It was really fun to watch.
Because it was about pride.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was about, for lack of a better word, they'll tell you it was about ego.
Mm-hmm.
Because you might not get these matchups during the regular season.
That's a fact.
So, my one chance to play against this guy, he gonna remember me.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's how they took it back
Yeah,
then.
that's how they took it.
These guys take All-Star Weekend as a vacation now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go out. I know the people gonna come. They gonna come see me regardless.
Yeah.
So let me just go out there and run up and down the court.
You think they saving they trying to like prevent? Cause you know these niggas is making way more
that
than
that plays a big part of it too.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Which is crazy how that came along. That's why when people take shots at niggas that did it before, you know what I'm saying? They not really understanding it. You know what I'm saying? They not really understanding it.
And you're right. But you're a ball player.
Yeah.
So you're gonna exactly understand what I mean when I say this.
Okay.
When you go out to play ball, and I know you've probably heard this 1,000 times, don't half-ass out there, because that's how you get hurt.
Right.
You just go out there and bullshit, that's how you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
If you play hard, you're probably not gonna get hurt, because you're bracing yourself,
Well, if you don't
you
feel like
understand
playing.
there's a lot of contact is going on. But if you're out there bullshitting, somebody hit you the wrong way,
That's
it's gonna be a problem.
When we was talking about the other day, well, when Kobe was in the Olympics against Paul Gasol.
Yeah, he ran him over.
Yeah, that was real competition.
Yeah, for sure.
That's his kid's golf
Yeah,
ball.
facts.
He ran him over.
He said USA, baby.
And that's
You
his
know, different
kid's
teams
godfather. He trucked them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like that level of competitiveness.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mhm.
All the players got to do is take it more serious. That'll solve everything.
Mm.
That'll solve everything.
I was thinking like, I think they should like take out.
They would have never had to change the format.
Yeah, definitely the original shit. Like,
Mhm.
but I'm just saying, like, far as the other thing before the main game, even though they can, you know what I mean, like upgrade or whatever. Even this All-Star game that passed, that format. I'm like, oh, okay, that was kind of cool. You know what I mean? But like, all you need is like the right rookie niggas coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
the
right.
right hungry cats.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this one right here that's coming up, this NBA like draft. I mean, I said it before in one of the other episodes. You know what I mean, with the partners. But I feel like they're gonna have more Hall of Famers. Yeah.
This draft coming up than the previous one.
Then I'm talking about like,
I
all
said it too.
time.
I said it too. In this draft coming up, right?
Yeah.
I said it too.
I think
Yo,
it's all
they got
time,
some
bro.
beautiful players, yo.
Because-
And they all got respect
Yes.
too for the adults. That's what I like, yo.
Even think of the years that LeBron and them draft and Jordan and them and certain shit, like they only had like about 5. They got probably like about 5.
Hold on, I got another one. I mean to cut you off. I got one more even better
talk.
for you too, because we can't forget the ladies. And I'm predicting this on your show.
Okay.
5 years from now, maybe even 4, it's going to be at least 4 female athletes dunking off the dribble. Don't need no in the NBA. And in 10 years, we're gonna have every team will have at least 1 or 2 players that's dunking off the dribble. I'm calling it now. 10 years, the WNBA.
There's a girl in school now, I think she's like a junior or senior in high school.
It's 2 of them.
She catches alley-oops.
It's two.
They throw it right in front of the rim and she catching it.
Hold up. I seen 2 guards, I'm gonna get their names, females, off the cross dunk in the game, off the dribble. And they not even no 6 something. They like 6 feet. They not no, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They have men have amazing height or shorter. Guards, point guards and 2 guards.
See, the training is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even in our era, we didn't really have, or you know what I mean? Like you had, like if you were the right situation, you probably had to do different workouts and train shit like that because of the people that you were surrounded around. You know what I mean? Because they obviously they wanted y'all to be greater, so they had put you in. If they like thinking that way, then they're gonna have all the situations straight where you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like
Shout out to all the OGs
for sure.
that's leading the way right now. Real cool.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Uncle Rob, Video Music Box, man. Living legend.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
One
word.
of my mentors, my
Yeah,
mentor.
yeah. Shout out to Uncle Rob. You know what I mean? And so right. So I felt like, far as with that, I would take out the far as what I'll take out of the All-Star weekend. You know what I mean? I felt like I would take out the celebrity game. And that would be like, how they do the McDonald's shit, like the Jordan, classics and all of that with the high school players that's having all-star years. I would do that like that, at East and West, as far as with that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they would do that strictly because that game is strategic.
Yeah.
That brings out us.
Yeah.
The fans of those actors and rappers and entertainers and whoever. So
Yo, this for the NBA, man. They listed it, man.
They would that's definitely something that they wouldn't take out because it's strictly strategic. And the people that play in that, they're gonna come to the game.
Yeah, I know.
And how about
Which
this?
is gonna bring us
It's a
once
money
again.
game.
How about this?
It's all about money.
They need to hit us up, first of all. If they hear these ideas, you hit up my boy LA, you hit up my bro, you hit up OG, half man, half amazing, and we're enlightening y'all.
Yeah,
These are ideas we pitching to the league. RIP to my homie David Stern. You already know.
Yeah, RIP to
You already,
David
and these
Stern.
are ideas that I pitched to Stern, and he said that they were dope. And he gave me his business card, and I supposed to follow up. You know, young and ignorant, thinking it's a joke. Lost the card, contact. When I did reach out, I didn't even know, God bless, the big homie already passed on. So these are things we dropping. And one of the things I told him 20-something years ago, and I know it's still rock now, you do a fan favorite coach day. Meaning the last 2 of the game, last 2 days, last 2 similar games, regular season games, you pick fans from the, to coach each game. And you can have the assistant coach or the regular coaches be with them. Wouldn't that be dope?
Yeah.
And that will boost the ratings. And you might even get a permanent intern, might even learn something from the audience, from the team. And that'll boost ratings, stuff like that. But trickle down, you know what I mean?
I ain't going front, whenever I go to the next game, I'll be sideline coaching from the stand. Like, the left side is weak.
It's an instant.
I'm telling you.
feel
A key
me?
sub,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's an instinct, you know what I'm saying?
So fan favorite, gotta push them all
feel
star.
right, you know what I mean? Like, who played, alright, this is a question before we start going into the sports shit. Like, who played, like, the biggest part in your life far as when it came to basketball?
Les Pilgrim.
Les Pilgrim?
Les Pilgrim.
So let's give a round of applause.
Les Pilgrim. He gave me discipline.
Okay.
He showed me what it took. And it's only one thing I didn't do that he always tried to beat in my head, and I wish I would have listened to him.
Okay.
But I was never a big weight guy.
Okay.
And he always wanted me to get into the weight room.
Yeah,
And I didn't get into the weight room until my first year I went overseas. And I saw the size of these guys that I was playing against.
Yeah.
So I knew I had to get in the weight room.
Mm-hmm.
And I understood it, but I didn't stay with it. But I came back home, you know, I didn't have nobody really work out with me or motivate me to go to the weight. I still played.
Yeah.
But once I came home, all the weight I put on overseas was gone. Because I was playing every day, so I was burning it right back on.
Yeah,
I was going back to my natural weight. Go back overseas, put the weight back on, come back home, same thing.
Okay.
But Les Pilgrim, he expanded my game. He understood the type of athlete I was, and playing at Pratt, once again, playing out of position.
Yeah.
He understood the type of athlete I was, and he helped me with my turnaround jump shot. He showed me how to use the glass with the bank shots. At the same time, he was showing me how to step back out and shoot threes, because, like I said, he was going to make me a pro. He almost got me a look from the Knicks at the time.
Okay.
That's a whole other story.
Wow.
And he basically he took care of me. He made sure I was going to be good before he left. And even after I left school and did what I did, played with AND1 and traveled the world, he always called checking him. If I didn't call him, he was calling checking him. I was like, his son.
Yeah.
Because he got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sister.
Shout out to the sis.
You know, he got 2 daughters, so I was like the son he never had.
Mm.
You know, he called me his prodigal son.
Got you.
Because I drop off the face of the earth and then I pop back up on him. So he always called me his prodigal son.
So,
But yeah,
you
I
said
love that.
when you said you had the Nick opportunity, like,
Yeah, I was
let's get into that.
I was going to DR, so he had given me a call because while I was at Pratt, he had some friends at the Knicks organization, and he had told them about me. You know, they were kind of keeping an eye on me while I was at Pratt. The Portland Trailblazers actually sent a letter to Coach Marshall about me.
Okay.
I had the letter, but I ended up losing it when I moved.
Yeah.
But he called me up to his office and he actually gave me the letter. And Pratt was a D3 school.
Okay.
And, you know, the Portland Trailblazers had sent him a letter, you know, showing a little bit of interest. But when I was going over to DR, he told me that he spoke to his contact at the Knicks and he was going to have an agent, a scout, come over to DR to come watch me play.
Okay.
I said, okay. So I got over to DR, and this was the year, I want to say, maybe 98, something like that, right before I signed with AND1.
98.
And I was down in DR, and this was the year crazy hurricane was coming through here. So instead of me getting stuck down in DR, I flew back home right before the hurricane hit. The scout flew down there after the hurricane hit.
Oh, wow.
So we missed each other. And, you know, in the professional world, they usually don't come back. If you miss your opportunity, you miss your opportunity.
Damn, that's crazy too.
And that, you know, that was probably about as close opportunity I had to making a roster somewhere.
Wow.
I got a question. What was the other country that you played in South America?
Uruguay.
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 I can't even find that on the map. I didn't know that was.
It's at the bottom of South America.
Wow, Uruguay. How was that?
Loved it. I loved it.
Mm.
You learn how to speak Spanish?
Back then I was fluent in Spanish.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. I understand it more than I can speak it now.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Uruguay.
Yeah, when you other places and stuff like that, that's, man, that right there. And then
Basketball, man. My pro career took me around the world, and then AND1 took me around the world again. So basketball has been very, very good to me.
That's how acting is for me. Take me places. I wound up in France.
well, what's going on with the acting? Let's, you know what I mean, let's give a round of applause. You know what I mean? We got some topics for y'all, you know what I mean? Like, got my man LA, you know what I mean? 718 second tape, you know what I'm saying? Like, we here, man. What's good, LA? What's going on with the acting and everything like that? First, give them a little where you from. Give them background, where you from.
I'm from Bedford Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, 718, all day.
718, 718.
Yeah.
We all Brooklyn right here. We all Brooklyn right here.
I went to Boys and Girls High School, you feel me? I played football for Boys and Girls High School.
Okay.
My shoulders used to dislocate.
Okay.
So instead of them calling me LA, sometimes they used to call me Loose Arms.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
My coach gave me that name.
That's crazy.
That's just sometimes. But I was a tight end, defensive end, and I played all special teams.
Okay.
I work on my calisthenics, you know what I'm saying? They still come out here and there sometimes, but that's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Well, I'm good with that, you feel me? But so I couldn't play football in college. So I was failing my English class. My English teacher said, yo, go try out for this play. I'm thinking if I try out for the play, I get the role, he gonna pass me.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah,
sense
yeah.
to me. So I tried out for the play. We rehearsed the play for 3 weeks. And I got better on my reading skills.
Yeah.
And we did the play for 3 days. Now I got a standing ovation for it. You know, so after that, you know, I was just in bed thinking, and I was like, yo, God, show me that. I mean, I made it to the NFL, but I had other talents about myself. I can act. You feel me? So I'm like, at the time I'm going to school in Delaware State University. Shout out to the Hornets.
Shout out to the Hornets, man. Shout out to the Hornets.
So, you know, I said, I'm from New York, you know, where they do all of the acting. Like, you got New York, California, and Georgia. At that time, you know, Georgia was coming up. So I was like, I could just go back home and start acting. And that's what I did. And so far, you know, I've been acting for over a decade, and I've had a successful career acting. I work with Spike Lee, Martin Scorsese.
Make sure they hear that. Make sure they hear that.
I work with Spike Lee. Yeah, I'm saying it low because I'm thinking it's like, I would never believe it. You know, it's like, I work with Spike Lee, Ava DuVernay, Martin Scorsese, Nas, 50 Cent, the brother Chiwetel from 12 Years a Slave, and like Tiana Taylor, Method Man, Mac Wilds. Like, I got a long resume. One of the last movies I did was called Guns Up with Kevin James. Kevin James, Luis Guzman, and Tony Diaz, you know, from Sopranos. Yeah. So we sitting there, I ain't going, you know, I don't think I signed no NDA, but I'm pointing a gun at Kevin James' kneecaps. I'm like, this is part of the world, you feel me? Like King of Queens. I never thought I'd be shooting a movie with him. You feel me? I'm sitting there, we shoot doing a poker scene, I'm playing poker with Luis Guzman. I remember the last thing
let's give you your flowers, man. Let's give you your flowers, bro. Give you your flowers, man. Yeah.
I'm saying, the last thing I seen Luis Guzman in, he was playing El Gato, the Mexican, and Pablo Escobar.
Okay.
And he had shot the dog because the dog couldn't smell the cocaine and the boat and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting there like, yo, you're doing good.
Yeah. Doing good.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing good.
Then we went on strike.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Damn, how did that hit you? Like, how did that go about? Yeah, word.
The strike, you know, I made it to be a member of the union, you know, so when the strike happened, I was down with the union.
Okay.
We out there, we striking, we on 42nd Street, we got the picket lines.
Yeah.
But I was able to meet some good people.
Okay.
And, you know the bro that played the husband in the Cosby's to the daughter, Albert.
Wait,
In the Cosby Show.
damn.
You remember the Cosby Show, right?
Yeah, I
They
remember
had
the
the
Cosby
daughter.
Show.
And she had the husband, they had the two
Yeah.
kids. I think his name was Albert in the show.
Yeah, the little boy.
Nah, he wasn't.
No, the light skin one.
Oh.
He was always acting like he was scared of Felicia
Yeah,
Rashad.
yeah, fact.
Because he always used to say misogynistic stuff.
Yeah.
You know, women should be in the kitchen and all that.
Yeah. So I met him out there, you know what I'm saying? And then I met the writer from like Good Times, Happy Days, and a couple other shows, Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
I met the writer. He actually he old and blind right now, but you know I went there, I chopped it up with him. He in the homeless stuff. He was like, you know, the white guy that he was working with, he ain't paying like, you know, like
Okay.
he took his money. But you know, I'm still, you know, I'm getting the juice from what the brother
Saying.
yeah, I'm like, wow, bro, like you wrote for these shows? And you know, I grew up watching
credit.
that show. Yeah.
No credit.
I read that story about it.
Yeah, no credit at all. Go ahead. What's his name again? The guy name that you saying it right
Dang,
now.
you know what? His name's not on the top of my head right now, but it's definitely in my phone. You know, I gotta go pay bro another visit. I definitely gotta go pay bro another visit.
Nah, but damn, you got a lot going on. You know what I mean? Like, and you said at what age you said I can do this acting shit, even though you know what I mean. Our personality is what could get you into acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you being you? It all depends on what the script is or what personality somebody looking for.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I came back from college, I'll say about 21, right? Around 21-ish. When I came back from college, if I seen anybody shooting in Brooklyn, yo, you gotta put me in it, yo. I'm screaming, I'm shouting. I remember MTV was in the hood one time. They on the inside, like, bro, if you're not putting me in it, you're not shooting over there. I was just shooting like, that's my word. They was shooting in the corner store in my hood, the police out there and everything. I'm just all up in the middle of the shot. To somebody that was like, yo, go to such and such, and this is how you gonna get paid. Like, I used to go to 106 and Park after work all the time.
Oh, word?
Yeah, be there when Bow Wow was hosting.
Okay.
After work, I get off, you know what I'm saying, from post office. I go to 106 and Park. I got one picture. Me, Bow Wow, Snoop Dogg, and the other host, but I'm wearing a Bill Norman Imperial hat, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking pimped out, you feel me? Everybody else dressed up in hip-hop clothing.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
You got a different look. Like, you got a different look.
Because my mind is different.
Got you.
I'm on a mission. I'm not just here to be a
Be
part
the
of the crowd.
hard
Yeah, you feel me? Like, when I act, like, when you see me, like, understand this is I know that what I'm selling is a product, you feel me? And I got to make my product look good for the audience, you feel me? Because this is only the beginning. James Earl Jones was acting until God called him home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cicely Tyson, you feel me? It's a career. That's what I decided. I said, yo, this is what I'm going to choose to be my career path. So whether I'm working maintenance, whether I'm working construction, whether I'm doing some odd job. Hey, yo, look, I need some time off. Hollywood just called me. I'm about to go shoot this movie. I'll catch y'all later. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is right now.
And so when did the strike end? When did it start and then when did it end?
Honestly,
Because I ain't sure. I remember around the time when they was saying they was on strike, so I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing shit, whatever. I'm for certain other shit I'm doing, you know what I mean?
I think like the strike started in like 2020, like 22 or 23 around that time.
Yeah.
But for me, I took a little extra time off to nibble and dabble in the independent realm. And that's how I got into the bro.
Okay.
You know, the first,
Donnell, Donnell Johnson, man. Shout out to my boy, man. It's good.
the first rule of the union, you can't work no non-union job. So since we was on strike, I ain't pay my union dues, so therefore I could work non-union. I could do independent, I could do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, we shot a short film, you know what I'm saying? Me, him, and Sis Rach, shout out to Rach. You know what I'm saying? And
Shout to Pretty Onyx, you're right.
yeah, big facts. Shout out to Pretty Onyx.
That's pretty honest.
I casted like 20 people, remember? That's right.
Oh yeah, big
Yo,
facts.
you're absolutely right. I had casted like about 15 to 20 actors during the strike that was looking for work. And they made a dope film. He had casted as one of the main actors. And it was a good experience to see that he could do something.
The Bronx unit, right?
Yeah, shout out to the Bronx unit.
Big facts, big facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got my taste of the independent, seeing what, you know, regular everyday people is doing. And at the same time, I got my experience knowing how it is working in the union. You feel me?
Gotcha.
I could go there in the morning, hey yo, let me get an egg omelet, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Some
real
sausages.
shit.
Then you come to the independent thing, you got some water, some snacks. I'll take that. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You know, but it's a big difference. They
Take
got that
advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, you take
that.
advantage. You want to get put in a situation, that be the difference. Sometimes a lot of it be too humble. Once you know what I mean? Like, you can't always be, like, definitely when it comes to, as far as your character, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, word, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got they humbleness, but as far as when it comes to, like, your career and all of that, to a certain point,
The opportunity.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Like, we'll definitely be good with that. So, what you got going on right now, though?
Right now, as I was diving into the you know, independent realm, I linked up with a couple of people, and I'm actually writing some short. I'm writing right now.
Okay.
Like a variety show, a comedy variety show.
Okay.
But I'm submitting like the castings. I got about like 3 hits so far.
Okay.
They didn't cast me, but they hit me up to show me that they, you know, tell me that they interested in me and whatnot. You feel me? But you know, the grind continues, and I got a couple scripts. I've been writing.
Okay.
I've been writing, and I'm trying to finish these scripts. And when I finish these scripts, I want to produce these scripts. You know, one of these brothers, I really admire for their work. The Wayans brothers.
Shout out to the Wayans brothers, man. Shout out to the Wayans brothers. For sure.
Yeah, they put their whole family on, you feel me?
Yeah,
Tell them about your Bafoshin Day.
Oh, big fact. April 26th, I have an event called the Bafo Shindeyo. Of course you're going to say, what's the Bafo Shindeyo? Well, the Bafo Shindeyo simply means black folk shindig all day, yo. I said one more time. Black folk shindig all day, yo.
Bafoshin Day.
Bafo Shindeyo.
Mm.
And what it is what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to create a micro economy. Like how Black Wall Street was when we had all black millionaires. So the idea is, you feel me, I have black owned vendors selling their black owned products, and we promoting and giving these black owned vendors and their brands, we're giving them visibility to the public, so they can have a place and come and purchase their products. You know, you go to stores like Jimmy Jazz, you know, not to shout these stores out, but these big high name brand stores, and our products are not in there. They're selling products that we don't benefit from. So the Bafo Shindeyo, that's where you can come to, and we are going to be the people selling you our brands and promoting our brands for you to wear. You know, say if you do want to go buy somebody's stuff, but you don't know where to get it from. You can come get it when we selling it here.
That's true.
You
Tell
know,
them where to hit you at.
yeah, you can hit me at LA45 on Instagram. LAMEALY 45 on Instagram. The link is in the bio. The event is going to be April the 26th at my crib in the backyard, and I'm sitting on the first floor. We're going to have food, vendors, models is going to be there. We're going to do a runway at 6 o'clock. And around 7 o'clock, that's when the artists going to take over and they're going to do their thing. You know, I got a couple slots is still open. You know, if you want to get involved, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the link in the bio, purchase your ticket, and you know, we're going to be there and we're going to rock out. It's going to be a black folk shindig all day, you know, from 4 to 12.
You know what I mean? Give a shout out to that. Definitely want to keep supporting, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Now it's going to make me go back and look for shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just tell us about your sneakers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the idea, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
we gotta put our brands out there, we gotta market our
No,
brands,
facts,
man.
facts.
You
I
know,
definitely want to catch like the next one. Like when I do things, like even when I do events, battle rap events, I usually be niggas know I be having like I be doing that shit. Some niggas be doing that shit in 2 weeks or shit like that. Like I be like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Because like I promo. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to promo and market, like you know what I mean, the artists and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean, situations where you can get into that and then you can have like a little agency where you see the potential in certain people and you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I do like a lot of people that I've been networking with, like they have brands and a lot of you know I hit a couple people up and what strangely and oddly what I've been hearing is that I'm low on inventory. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you low on inventory. I mean, you know,
it's going, but you still want to have more.
You got inventory. The opportunity is there for
absolutely.
You to continue to build that brand, continue to sell, continue to make more money.
Yeah, fast. That shit definitely hurts. That shit hurts like anybody when you know shit is like that and you don't have the re-up or nothing right there, like far as just you haven't enough. You always gotta prepare. Yeah, you always gotta prepare for the situation. I feel it's always better to just get more of what you need than less.
Yeah, always have a surplus.
You feel what I'm saying? Just get more of what you need than less. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, at least you know, alright, I'm good. You could just not say you can use that for the next function. You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't gotta wait on the re-up, you still made bread, you know what I mean? The point is you don't wanna see the thing is that a lot of people when they do it, they overcharge. Like the kicks, you know what I mean, that's on my line, it's what's like that it'd be for like $60, $65. You know what I'm saying? And shit flop. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, you know what I mean, you gotta be able to make it to where it's like that's what bring you more clientele. You know what I'm saying? People want to support more. They like, alright, cool, nah, work. It's just like this, okay, nah, damn, it's only this price. Gotta support. You know what I mean? Like you said, you want to see. I'm also doing a movie series called Hustlers, Strippers, and Music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a movie series though. You know what I mean? We did a few scenes, but it's like with people in like a little in battle rap or people I grew up with, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So even like some of y'all gonna be like a part of that, cause that's all about like far as me from how I came up in my hood, Marcy Projects, and you know what I mean, my vision. My man's always telling me, damn bro, you was always what it was where it's like niggas knew you was gonna be doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always, you know what I mean, just having that drive. You know what I mean? Like for it, like you still ball it, like it's a passion. You know what I'm saying? Like people, when you do it for a passion, you'll make more bread. That should come naturally.
It's not like a job.
Right. When you do what you love, it's not, you don't see it as work.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because when I was playing with Emily, I had a regular job. I was an assistant teacher.
Yeah, for sure.
While I was playing with Emily.
Shout out to that. For real. Shout out to that, man. Shout out to that. Being an assistant teacher, man.
I taught special needs.
Yeah.
From K to 12. Math science.
Okay.
You know, went out on the road.
Special need kids.
Say it again for the kids. When you work.
That's a lot
I was an assistant teacher while I was playing with AND1 also. You know, K to 12 special needs.
You had a job
math science.
That's something else.
So I started AND1. You know, I kept a job.
Yeah, for sure. Cause you know what I mean. Like that's the best. You know what I mean? Cause you really feel like you really doing something.
That was, you know, that's some of my most rewarding, you know, work. You know, and like I said, you know, when you love what you're doing, it's not seen as work. And I've always felt that children have to understand that there's going to be somebody there for them. regardless of whatever the situation is. Because a lot of, if not all these kids at certain ages are not going to be able to understand what's happening, what they're going through, they can't explain themselves. So they're going to need somebody to help talk them through it, you know, be a soundboard for them to express how they feel. And with a lot of my kids, that's what I was.
Okay.
You know, I wasn't just a teacher.
All right.
You know, I walk my kids home, I was, you know, stay a little longer with some of the kids.
Yeah,
you know, some of the kids would stay with me on my lunch break.
Okay.
You know, some of the kids that I taught, I still keep in contact with.
Yeah, for sure.
I've had kids run up on me in the street.
Yeah. Well,
Remember a story, I was in the stop,
Yeah.
right over by 305 Park.
Okay. So that's
And
305 Park.
coming out the crib, somebody pulls up on me, hits the horn. Mr. Hayward! So right then and there, I knew it was somebody I knew that was a little kid. So I'm trying to like, what's going on, man? How you doing? He said, oh, you don't remember me? He's like, yeah, I was one of your students over at 398. I was like, oh, what's going on? Man, the Benz,
Yeah.
got on a nice, clean suit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, man, yo, I remember everything you said to me. You know, I really appreciate what you did for me back in the school. And that is all I needed to hear.
Yeah, that's when everything hit like this.
That's all I needed to hear. You know, so for everything that I did up until that point, it was worth it.
Clap it up for that kid.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that would take precedence over anything I've ever done. You know, knowing that I've helped children, help them progress to the next stage.
Yeah, that's what's up. I seen my Spanish teacher the other day. I was in high school, I'm like, yo, I still be speaking Spanish. Ya tú sabes, que lo que. In Mexican Spanish, in Mexican Spanish, they call me Bandito Chingón.
That's a
I'm
fact.
the best bandit. See?
Nah, so.
Amigo, tú fumas mota? Ah, see? I'm just saying that to say, you know, how educators influence their students' lives. You feel me? And like, as a student, we don't forget those moments. You feel me?
It feels good. I
Yeah.
have me time to time.
Even if you was a knucklehead. Know what I'm saying? Like, even if you was bad, you still respected them people
You
that
see
you
a bad
know.
one that turn good, that's
Yeah.
really
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
It'd be all over, whatever state. You could be in LA, Chicago, uptown, downtown. You know where your kids might be, but you ain't gonna see them, but they gonna recognize us.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact. So now, shout out to the chat, shout out to the viewers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody watching, 718 second take, you know what I mean? So now what we got in sports, as far as in the NBA, you know what I mean? Right now, the NBA is kind of on fire right now, going into the playoffs. Like we always do this, we do it like at least like once a week or every other week where we do our NBA stock, pick a team from each conference that the stock rise and the stock drop list.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So now, as far as in the West right now, in the West, you can pull up the standings, D, you know what I'm saying? The NBA standings, you know what I mean? In the West, what would be a team that you feel both of y'all gonna answer to was that's stock drop right now in the Western Conference?
Stock has dropped.
No matter if they was playing good and they just, even though they still in it, but it's like, it's looking shaky or...
Right now, I would probably have, even though they still dangerous, probably the Nuggets. Because it's a lot of turmoil, you know, they just fired the coach, got rid of the GM.
They fourth in the West though.
Yeah, but it's 5 teams that's tied for 4th. So you lose 2 games, you can go from 4th to 9th.
Yeah. And they was
you
second.
playing.
48 and 32.
And they was second. You know what I mean?
So I would say, and it had nothing to do with their play.
4 games down from second place.
It's the off the court stuff that I think might trickle onto the court and, you know, might cause a little dysfunction. So for that reason, I'll say Denver.
So all right, so we just stop rise in the Western Conference.
Probably probably, my favorite team, the Lakers.
Woo! Money team,
Mm.
49-31.
I
That Luka trade.
And me being a Laker fan, I'll say it, I've been pleasantly surprised because I didn't think
They was rolled off.
it was going to happen.
They didn't even think they was gonna be in the playoffs. A lot. The whole
We gave
world
up a
rolled
lot
off.
of size with AD.
Yeah.
We gave up a lot of defense with AD.
Yeah, shout out to AD.
Mhm.
Shout out to AD. But everybody around LeBron and Luka, and I gotta put Austin Reeves in that
Yeah,
big
AR.
three. He
AR.
is working
Yeah,
right now.
AR.
Working.
Everybody else around them
Working.
is elevated.
Yeah,
So I'll have to say for
With the
that.
acquisition of Luka.
yeah.
The Luka effect.
Yeah.
Can't deny it.
Even Luka,
the water boy
defense
dunking.
more than usual.
Yeah.
He's hustling more than
Yeah.
usual. He still does Luka things,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
he's putting in the effort.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's the
mean?
only way he could be him though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why LeBron embraced it.
And that's that's his
Wade
favorite
is
player.
there for him. You feel what I'm saying? So he actually
LeBron
experienced.
reserves his energy. What play did we see that we ain't seen in a couple of months? The rundown block. Because his energy is reserved to the fourth quarter now because Luka could go
Yeah.
crazy.
Giannis doing those now more often.
Exactly. But we seen a rundown. LeBron
You know what I'm
did a
saying?
rundown. He did that in a
Shit
minute.
out of it.
He did a rundown last night and 2 days ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Michael
so I
Colwell
say
Pope. Snatch
Say
that.
the Lakers.
Snatch that.
What's your stock rise team in the West, and what's your stock drop team?
I will
All
go with.
right, so you're gonna say, all right, you on the West right now?
Yeah.
All right, so what's the top 10?
My top 10?
No, the top 10 right now in the West. Because
Thunder.
I know it changed somewhat.
The Thunder. Rockets.
Okay, Rockets still there.
Lakers.
Lakers,
Nuggets.
the Nuggets, Clippers, right?
Yup. The Clippers.
Then you got
Number 6 is the Warriors.
Golden
Yeah,
State,
Warriors.
7, Grizzlies.
Okay,
8, Timberwolves.
okay.
9, Sacramento.
Yeah,
And number 10, the Mavericks.
okay.
And
So, so you just got 10.
yeah.
That's all we, alright, so.
Yeah.
Because we know Phoenix is right there. We
Yeah.
already know Phoenix is bad. So it's like they've been dropped. So it's like to say them, that's kind of, you know what I mean? Like easy. It's like, all right.
Captain Obvious one?
Yeah, we know what's going on.
You want to hear the
But,
East?
yeah, what would be in the West as far as your stock drop teams?
Oh.
The stock drop team. Western Conference.
Well, I always had the Lakers, even when everybody wrote them off.
Mm-hmm.
I predicted the Luka trade. You understand what I'm saying? It was in my 2K. Shout out to NBA 2K.
Oh, you
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was the dream. It's like, yo,
Oh,
one day,
shit.
I didn't think it would come so soon.
Shit be happening, like, that's crazy.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
That's-
Shout out to the
that's
ill
what's up.
thinkers, man.
I would feel that way too, I ain't gonna lie. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If that happened,
That's crazy. And the Thunder, because ever since they took my.
But they like number one. So
I
we
know
should
that,
have
but you
them
gotta
at the
listen. You
stock
gotta
rise,
listen.
they
You gotta
been
listen
rising.
why I'm putting the Thunder because I got to. Because they took Hartenstein, man, from the Knicks, man. He did, man. I go with ego. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I can't help the fact he got traded to the number 1 team. You know what I'm
That
saying?
did hurt the Knicks.
That hurt us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That hurt us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and it's the West. Come on, everybody in the West
And
is
it
stacked.
wasn't even a trade. They couldn't pay him.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
It's a fact. Because he wanted to stay, but he knew, like, come on.
Exactly.
He got to
He
get
knew his worth.
Come on, and he found his game.
Mm-hmm.
Found his game. Look at his game his first year now. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Nerve-wise and scoring-wise. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But in, that's the West. You want the top 10 in the East?
Wait, what was your stock drop team?
Oh, you said I can't use Oklahoma, so you want me to pick another one?
I mean, that's your stock rise. That's your stock rise.
Yeah, my stock drop
Like,
with the
you keep
Lakers.
that.
With the Lakers, I called the Lakers too. 'Cause remember, they didn't think we was gonna make the playoffs this year. Nobody didn't think we'd be in third.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, Lakers gonna be in
Yeah.
third." So come on, they wrote us off. So
Nah, they also doing good right now.
yes, they
So,
are.
so who would be your stock drop team?
It gotta be Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Gotta be. 'Cause they also was rolled off. You know what I'm saying?
They be winning, then they be like losing, and then be like,
Like they number 10 right now, but they 3 games out.
they got a
8.
real good team. I'm like,
And you go on a 5-game winning streak, now they in the 5th slot in the West. You know what I'm saying? So the West is crazy. Man.
We should stop rise and start drop team, LA. In the West.
In the West, I can just do the East.
Huh?
I like to be paying attention to the East. I can just do the East.
But what you think? You don't know, like, yeah.
Nah, truth be told, it's so many, there's so many teams. I just turn the TV on, I be watching, you feel me? Hey, I pay attention to my favorite teams the most. And that's the Knicks and the Nets. You know,
Okay.
you know,
I'm a Nets fan too, so I ain't not
all day.
Yeah.
Natural.
And I've been that.
I've been
Since
natural.
Kenny Anderson,
Derek Coleman.
Chris
Boy.
Morris, Kevin Edwards. You know what I mean?
Drazen,
Benoit,
Petrovic.
Come on.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Come on, yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Come on.
Rest in peace,
Like,
man.
I've been around.
Come on, boy.
You know what I mean? I was just happy when we switched to Brooklyn. I
I've
was like,
been on the
okay.
Nets, baby. Once they dropped Derek Coleman,
Yeah.
I was a Nets fan. You know, that's my favorite college player.
Come on, Kenny, my favorite. Like, that's my favorite, like, player all the time.
Shout out to the Nets who we gonna be working with too this fall. Bring him along.
So, alright, so in the East, we're gonna start off with you, LA. Well, my stock rise team in the West, I would say would be the Rockets.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they kind of stand there, they kind of like separating. You know what I mean? They self right now. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Shout out to the twins. Tom said twins. I call them too.
Boys is tough.
And my stock drop
And they both in the playoffs.
will probably.
And they both in the playoffs.
Both improved, both teams.
Both improved, both teams, and both in the playoffs, and both hump rate twins.
It would probably be Memphis again. Stock drop team. Like it would probably be Memphis as far as you know what I mean.
They get that boy one more All-Star. They get that boy one more All-Star.
They need Marcus Smart. I think he's still injured. Like,
And I heard, I heard Durant leave.
You feel what I'm saying?
I heard Durant went out. Durant went out. Memphis or New York.
They talking about he might go to Houston.
I heard Memphis or New York. Houston, that'd be crazy. They do that.
I would think.
And them boys gonna learn from him if they go there.
Yo, bro, that's how I think my shit had got its own pause for like a week, man. I got the fucking Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Like, go for I'm like, oh, go to the Knicks.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they be selling this shit. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, even though I'm not a Knicks fan, I said it'd make more sense.
I heard
and the marketing
Dallas
standpoint.
too. I heard Dallas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Running. That'd be
But think
tough.
of
With a healthy
but
AD.
think of a marketing standpoint of it. You know what I'm saying? Like he beat in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like he be going to the, you know what I mean? He played in the Rucker,
Right.
all of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like you know about AND1 basketball, all of this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you already played in Brooklyn. I really don't like really did. Like I'm just cutting out because he wanted his own team. It was like even when it was just crazy. Yeah, like you said, it was just crazy how it turned out. But yeah, I would say in the East, who would be a stock rise, stock drop team?
My stock rise in the East. I'm gonna go with the new kids on the block, and I'm gonna go with the Pistons.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
They've been big stab got them boys working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my stock drop team will probably be.
It's crazy because even Milwaukee still playing.
I was just about to say the Bucks.
I called the Pistons
I was
too.
about to say the Bucks.
They've been my 2K team for 2 years.
Yeah.
Called.
Yeah, the Pistons.
Called. I'm on my 4th season with it.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be tough for the Bucks if they don't get Dame back.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So right now, in the standings and everything, you feel they drop as far as the play. That's what we.
Yeah, I think after, when the playoffs start, it's gonna be difficult because playoffs game slows down.
Because Giannis still can't really shoot. He getting better, but it's not like consistent. When that get consistent,
And they have shooters around them, but they not consistent.
yeah,
You know,
for sure.
The green kid, white boy,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
shoot.
Damn, we got my boy that just left Brooklyn. I forgot his
What's my
name.
man?
But they
Dark
got-
skin cat.
I know you talking with the dreads.
Yeah, with the dreads. He
Yeah.
can shoot, but he's day in, day out.
Yeah.
You know, so you got a couple that just not consistent. And that's where Dame comes in. Because even though they might not be consistent, they'll get easier shots.
Yeah.
You know, with him on the floor.
Oh man, what's the
Spacing.
That's
the
a
point
fact.
guard name?
That would be my stock.
Okay. So
Prince.
Yeah.
That's
Prince.
it.
Yeah,
Prince.
I couldn't think of it.
Tayshaun? No, that ain't Tayshaun.
No,
That's
no.
I know Prince you talking about him. That's crazy. You know what I mean? What's yours, LA?
My stock rise, I'm gonna go for the Knicks. So you said stop, you know what I'm saying? The Knicks, they doing good right now. You feel me? They told Spike Lee, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? You giving them bad luck. Have a little while ago, yeah.
Spike Lee hasn't been in the guard.
I don't know.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
he's been, but when they told him that, you know, things kind of changed. You feel me? Like this
you're
changed a little bit.
But they stayed in third though. I ain't really see them make no type of leap. They just like, it's like they just.
At least they maintain
hanging in there.
Right,
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, what's what you said stop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony just got inducted to the NBA Hall of Fame, right?
That's a fact.
Alright, so we add that to the stop.
And we was hurt. And we was hurt. Brunson just came back. We maintained the third without Brunson.
Hall of Fame is Brunson for sure. You know what I mean?
You know,
Like,
they working, you know, they not the old Knicks, you know, it's the new Knicks, but you know, they working and you know,
Yeah.
they maintain it.
Mhm.
And I would say stock drop, I'm gonna have to say, I love my Nets, but I'm gonna say the Nets is a stock drop. Only reason I'm saying this,
We ain't even in no
That's
type of
the
picture
truth,
like that.
yeah. Uh-huh.
the only reason I'm saying this is because when that whole, you know what I'm saying, the Jewish thing happened, and they got rid of Kyrie Irving left. I ain't gonna say they got rid of him, he left.
Mhm.
I bet, now where we at. And when he was there,
Mhm.
where we was at compared to now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I think they just made the wrong
political.
judgment. Yeah, political judgment on certain situations.
There was
You know what I'm
much-
saying?
there was too much outside stuff that came with it.
Yeah, for sure. So it was like,
You know, and then
could have
you
been
know,
halfway.
you gotta understand, and everybody know how
The Nets
strong
the Nets are 12
Kyrie
games.
is.
12 games out of 8.
when he voices his opinion,
That's a fact.
people are gonna take that and spin it.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of stuff they spent, and then one of the breaking points was when they tried to blow up the fact that he said they don't need a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when he said that?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was
That
around
was-
for Steve Nash.
Yeah, that was with Steve Nash.
Yeah, that was Steve
You know.
Nash was coaching.
Because they got Kenny Atkinson out of there.
Yeah, and Kenny Atkinson
You know,
was
now
coaching
he got
good. He was doing
Cleveland
good too.
playing crazy
He was
right
down with him when we had Dinwiddie over there. You know what I'm saying? Like he was coaching. He
So
was coaching.
it was just a lot that came with it.
Yeah.
And there was nobody there to calm everything down, smooth everything
Yeah,
out,
for
and
sure.
kind of keep everybody in their place.
Yeah.
So everybody could do what they do, because that team was loaded.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
tell you.
got his jersey, man.
Trying to
I
tell
already
you.
got the jersey.
We
The
had,
team was loaded,
we
man.
had a few years when it was like that. But I was like, damn, man, we really gotta.
We was gonna get one.
This
And
is- I
one
don't know.
more year, I
So
believe we
now-
was gonna get one.
And now, you know, Brooklyn organization is kind of like purgatory now.
Yeah, for sure.
We got good players, but we don't have any great players.
Like we gave New York to the Knicks, like kind of sort of like a little bit. Right now, even though we playing good, but I'm just saying, like what I mean is, you ain't gonna really. New York is always gonna be the number one in New York to beat. You know what I mean? Like in the Garden, the Garden. You know what I'm saying? But
Can I have a parade? Can we have a parade?
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
It's coming, it's coming.
it's about that time. So what y'all think about the transfer portal now? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that's affecting college basketball in a way, or you know what I mean, like,
100%.
and yes, right? And I feel it's benefiting the players though.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a catch-22
Same
with that.
thing.
You know, I applaud the players because now you, once again, know your worth and you're getting paid for it. You know, but at the same time with the transfer portal, it's making it too easy for a lot of these players to be like, well, I don't want to deal with this. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know, coming up, you have to go through something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be your best game. You know? You're not always going to be able to shoot over 50%.
Yeah.
You're not going to be the best defender that day.
Yeah.
You know, the rebounds you used to get, you might not get them that particular day. You
Yeah.
got to go through something in your basketball life. You know, develop some basketball scars to be able to handle whatever else comes after that.
Yeah.
And,
Sure.
you know, I don't really have a problem with the portal, but that's the catch that comes with it. You know, a lot of these cats, it makes it easy for them to just bounce when the situation gets difficult.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, being here and then dipping a little bit and then working to get back to where you were.
Right.
That's character, that develops character.
Yeah.
You know, so when it happens again, you prepared because you've been through it already.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the only caveat I got with that. That's the only issue I got. Other than that, get your money.
Nah.
If you ain't 50 and still playing ball, shut up and listen. Learn something.
Nah, that's a fact. I just feel like it used to be about, like, that's the one thing that the NBA legends have, they hold with them. Like, they jersey, they college, like, where they came, you know what I mean, where they came from, like, you know, Jordan's always North Carolina, they always, you know what I mean, like, they was always going back, Kentucky, Duke, whoever, you know what I mean, like, they always go back. That's like,
When you mentioned the player's name, you knew what school he was from.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, you didn't think, well, he played 1 year over here, and he went there
You
for 2
understand what
years.
I'm saying?
Then he redshirted and tore his ACL, so then he went over here.
Yeah,
You know, you got to go through that now with a lot of these players.
exactly.
You know, back in the day, it was Scipio.
This is
Right.
yeah,
North
this is,
Carolina, baby.
yeah, this is
Danny Ferry, Duke.
Mhm.
Christian Laettner, Duke.
Mhm.
You know, Kenny Anderson, Georgia Tech.
Mhm.
You know, it's
And
easy.
they taking their
Chris
people
Mullins,
with
Shep
them.
Jones.
And they taking their people with them.
Yeah, let's go. You know, AI,
That's why he's gonna
Georgetown.
go play over here.
Patrick Ewing, Georgetown.
Mhm.
It's easy.
That's a
It should
fact.
be easy.
Mhm.
Clyde Drexler, Houston. Olajuwon, Houston.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd, California.
That's a fact.
Shit is easy. You
Yeah.
just spit it out.
That's a fact. Now,
You know, Penny Hardaway, Memphis.
That's right. You know what I mean? Shout out to Penny Hardaway over there coaching, man. Even though they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they took that loss to Colorado State. That was
That
like,
was tough.
yeah, that was tough.
But, you know, that's what happens in the one and done. If you don't come right that night,
So,
it's over.
So, what fan are you on football? Who you like in football?
Pro,
Yeah,
Vikings and the Jets.
Vikings and Jets. You know what I mean? What's your team, man?
Giants, Alex, he was the man.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Giants
Yeah.
and then the Patriots, I ain't always.
Oh man, damn, both of them. Who your team, dude?
Yeah, the Giants and the Patriots, man.
Alright, so look, I even though we all in New York, but you
And
know what I
Tampa
mean,
Bay,
even
shout out
though
Tampa Bay.
you still like the Jets, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Jets
Yes,
as
sir.
well. As far as for the Giants and for the third pick in the draft, you know what I mean? Like, who you think they should get? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like Tennessee gonna go with King. With King. You know what I'm saying? They go with King. Well, let's go first, all right? Like
Abdul going
Cleveland.
second. Abdul
You
probably
think?
going, he probably going second.
It's kind of scam, you know, but it's like it got crazy because now it's like, all right, cool. Like the Giants, like we could still. It's crazy at that position because we could still pick up a good quarterback, but
I
it's
need
like,
a quarterback. dude.
but if Sanders is there, it's like
But see,
it's hard to pass up on him.
right. And right now for me, it's too much shade being thrown on Shador right now. It's too many they're putting out too many reasons why he shouldn't be picked, more than why he should be picked.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of crazy to me when 2-3 months ago, he was
like
the
number
dog.
one.
He was the dog of the NCAA.
Yeah.
Now everybody trying to pick him apart right now, saying he should go late first, early
late
second.
first and all of that and crazy stuff. Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
Crazy. A lot of teams not gonna pass up on that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. He had no offensive line for 2 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yet still, he was the most accurate quarterback in college football for 2 years. He got sacked almost 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
And how many games they played? 13?
17 in the NFL?
No, in college.
I think so.
Like 13 games? And you got sacked
like
almost 100 times in 26 games?
Yeah,
Tighten it up and protect my quarterback.
Word.
They hit my
And
quarterback.
still put up
And you
those
still
numbers.
do close to 70% accuracy.
Word. 4,000 yards and all of that, so it's like, yeah. But
If you did it one season, I'm like, all right, maybe you could poke holes in it.
yeah.
He did it 2 straight years.
He taking stats like Brett Favre.
I got a feeling Cleveland may take them, man. They may not, even though
I would be mad at that. I
you know
would
what I
not be
mean?
mad at that.
Even though, like, at Duke, see, you can't be mad at not Travis Hunter. Like, that 3 right there is like, it all depends on what you feel you need. Because don't they got the nigga, what's the name that came from Pittsburgh, the quarterback, Pickney, or something like that, Kenny Pickett.
Cleveland? Yeah, they got
Kenny
Kenny Pickett.
Pickett. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody ain't even talking about that, though, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good quarterback. Sometimes it's all about the system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm starting to think like, damn, the Giants could probably, I'm like, shit, we wanna, you know, because I like Travis Hunter too and all that too. Like, I feel we can get a cornerback too. Like, I feel if we can get Abdul Carter, like with the rush we already have, like with him, with the quarterbacks we got in our division.
But I don't think the Giants could afford
to pass up on
to make this mistake after what they did with Danny Dimes.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think they could make this mistake and pass him up.
Yeah, I feel you too on that. Definitely.
Because who you got?
Yeah.
Then you have to wait and see what's left.
Yeah.
They looking for franchise quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Shador could be a franchise, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not like he's going to stay that size. He's going to gain weight.
Yeah, but we just gotta hope he
You just got to get him offensive line.
Yeah. Which I feel they
improved get on the right system.
The Giants probably had one of the best off seasons on the low. Far as out of a lot, I feel man, we addressed a lot of shit, and people don't really know we got 5 picks within the first 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got bait with the people we already got. It's like, now, I see what's going on. But it's like, like you said, if we get Shador, then that means they can have, you got Russell Wilson. I'm glad we got him too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a good mentor.
Yeah, I'm glad we got him. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Over there, you feel me? Like, cause he gonna give it his all. It ain't like Aaron Rodgers. We don't know what Aaron Rodgers wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he all over the place. But, and you got Jameis Winston for 2 years. So now you got
the wild
coming
kid.
Yeah, he gonna be the second string anyway, far as Shador Sanders if he coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Jameis, he a team player. He's gonna be like that team, like one of the captains of the, you know what I'm saying? Just, well, him and Wilson. So even if Shador come in, he got the perfect 2 people to learn from. You know what I'm saying?
He got the calm and the chaos.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So I would say that as well. You feel the same way? Who you feel they should pick up your Giants, man?
Now, I ain't gonna hold you right now. I haven't been paying attention to football.
Okay.
Like, I'm keeping it up. I just been on my grind. I've been focused on what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But, I'm listening and
Yeah.
I'm learning right now.
Good,
and I'm
good.
definitely tapping in so I can have more input
Yeah,
for the next
for sure.
episode.
Yeah, you already, you know what I mean? That's real shit. That's real shit. You doing good. You doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Eagles won, ain't it? Who won the Super Bowl?
The Eagles.
That shit was a blowout.
Yeah, it was.
It was on and off.
It was.
It was like,
It was.
God damn.
That you do know, right?
Yeah, I
It's
do
like,
know. I was
that.
there for that. I was there for that.
But it make it interesting.
It's the whole season right now, ain't it? It's the whole season. Yeah, you know, so everybody.
Draft is in about a week and a half.
We said, what?
NFL draft is about a week and a half.
That's a fact. Alright, so now we pay attention to women's college basketball, right? Alright, so now Caitlin Clark, Juju Watkins, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Caitlin, she played all 4 years in college, right?
Yeah.
So the difference between, we ain't gonna compare stats with her and Juju, but like, who you think will have a better, we know what type of year Caitlin Clark had last year, like, even though I hope Juju, you know what I mean, get well for real, get well.
Indeed. That was
You know,
devastating.
devastating, you know what I mean? I was so excited, I'm like, damn, that fucked up the whole dynamics of everything.
Yeah, what happened to him?
She blew a knee out.
Yeah.
In the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that much game going
I
into
think it was 4 or 5 minutes into the game.
So that was like, damn. So who you think will have a better WNBA career?
Between Caitlin and Juju.
Yeah.
That's kind of apples and oranges right there.
And do you
Because
think Juju, if she's healthy, will she top her rookie year?
will Juju top her rookie year in USC?
No,
Or Caitlin's rookie year in pro?
And yeah, Caitlin's year.
Uh,
Rookie year in pro, like both of those.
I think Juju would do better than Caitlin in her rookie year.
Okay.
Because Juju, and this is not taking anything away from Caitlin, because she had,
sure.
you know,
Yeah,
you see what she
fine.
did. You know, she progressed and got better as the season went on. But for Juju, she would be more prepared because she has the athletic aspect of that.
Yeah.
She's more athletic than Caitlin. Caitlin is a fundamentals
Mm-hmm.
player. She got a little flash in the game.
Yeah.
But her game is basically fundamentals: catch and shoot, pick and roll, fast break, bounce pass.
And she's
Juju.
like more of an emotional, like basketball
Yeah,
player
she-
that's nice. And Juju is more aggressive though.
Yeah, and with Juju's athleticism, that would give her an extra layer of preparation for the WNBA, along with her game.
Yeah.
So I think she would come in starting better than what Caitlin did.
Yeah.
Because Caitlin grew into a WNBA
Yeah, she grew
player.
into it. Like,
I think Juju would already, she
more
would start
prepared.
as a WNBA player from her first game.
Yeah, word.
You know, because she has that athletic aspect along with her game.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with Angela Reese? What's she doing right now?
Angel Reese.
Yeah, I know how Taylor
Walking around, showcasing
Yeah,
her fashion sense at every game.
she getting into all type of shit.
Shoot, she ain't got no boyfriend, you know, shit. I make movies, you know, just saying, you know.
Shout out to Angel Reese for everybody in LA.
It's that, you know. Love the basketball too.
Mm-hmm. You know about this year All-Americans, right?
High school?
Yeah, high school.
I wasn't really tapped into high school this year.
Nah.
Yeah, I saw some clips
I
here
was
and
gonna
there.
ask you like what was your top 3?
I couldn't give it a
I know you got Darren Peterson. You know what I mean? Darren Peterson, like I like his game. I've seen him on the American game. I was paying attention to him before that. I also do like a OGBazz PT Peers where I had like we did on a couple episodes where I had like the top 5 bars from this who's like within the week or something like that. You know what I mean? Whether it's college, football, college basketball, you know what I mean? Like high school, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that's really you need to look out for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I wasn't
coming
really
up.
tapped into high school this year.
So you got him, you got AJ Devonta. I'm sure you probably heard his,
I know the name,
his name,
but I couldn't
you know
get
that. Him and the Boozer twins, but Cameron.
Oh, Carlos Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Cameron, they will probably be like the top three, but you definitely got, there's a lot of them, like they really, it's like you don't know, because there's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. You definitely need to tune in. You know what I mean? That'd be the 2026 mock draft. You know what I mean? It's like these are niggas that, depending on who's in there, you know how they always favor the new kid anyway.
I will say this though, I have kept an eye on LeBron's youngest boy.
Oh yeah, what's
He's going to be a monster.
Yeah, damn, what's
I think he just transferred schools, I think.
Yeah, he definitely can. That's crazy. Yeah.
O'Neal?
Bronny doing better as well. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's something to look out for as far as these guys. You know what I mean? They're new stars, and it's what we came from. So we just want to give a little light, pay attention. I pay attention to what they got going on, to where I know what I'm saying as they progressing and getting better. You know what I mean? I can be able to say, look, it's on tape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's on episode this. I've been telling y'all about this. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I thought we were gonna be making more noise coming out of high school. Zion Williams. I thought you'd have been making more noise.
Coming out of high school?
Yeah.
Like when
Bryce,
was
yeah, Bryce James. I was right. It's Bryce James, right?
Bryce.
Yeah,
Right.
Bryce James.
Yeah, Bryce James.
Zion
Bryce James.
had a lot of hype
But
coming out
look
of
at
high school.
you.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be making more noise in the NBA.
Nah, but he's too many injuries, man. He's injury prone. He has to take the Charles Barkley approach. He got to lose about 30, 40 pounds.
That's
Because you can't play the way he plays at 6'6", 265, 270. Can't do it. Your body's not going to last. Barkley was 300 pounds of flying.
Lying. Gorilla dunk.
Got to the NBA. Moses Malone told him, you're not going to last. So when he got to the NBA, I think he was like 280, 265. He went down to 250. And that's why he was able to play for almost 20 years. Moses Malone told him, yo, you're not going to last. Zion has to lose like 40 pounds. He has to, or his career's going to be over in the next 3 to 5 years.
He's making noise. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
Incredible talent. He's like Derrick Rose. Remember when Derrick Rose came on the scene?
Yeah, for sure. Derrick Rose.
And this is what I always say. This is what I always say about Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose at 6'2" had too much explosiveness in his body. The type of explosiveness that he had in his body, he had to be about 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, right.
For his body to be able to hold that shit.
Yeah.
At 6'2", his frame was too small for that type of power.
Yeah, right.
And that's why he ended up breaking down. Because his explosiveness and his power was unseen in somebody his size.
That's a fact.
And his body couldn't maintain it.
Yeah.
That's why it broke down.
Yeah.
Zion's the same way, just at a bigger size. Same
John Wall too, I think, would be like that too.
John Wall would be a good example also.
Because he was how he was, and it's like, you know what I mean, like his body broke down, and it's like you see he could play, but that
And
explosion.
that's just going inside the body.
Yeah.
You know, speaking metaphysics and shit. You know, explosiveness, kinetic energy.
yeah.
At 6'2", his body couldn't sustain that shit. That's why his body started breaking down.
It's my side.
So we're gonna get into, you know what I mean, the last question, last topic, right? So what y'all think about Luka Doncic return to Dallas? You know what I mean, to Dallas, and do you feel like they're gonna win a chip before Dallas?
I'll answer the second part of that first.
Okay.
I do think they will win before Dallas. I do think that, because LA
With a
has,
healthy Dallas team, you saying?
yeah,
But go ahead.
I believe that.
Okay.
Because take everything into consideration. Okay, you got AD, excellent. You got Kyrie, even though he's been good the past few seasons, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take the Lakers, Luka, excellent. After that, that's it.
Mm.
You know, so you have more of a steady foundation, and the Lakers have, at this point, at least right now, they have a supporting cast that has elevated their games.
Yes.
So
Right.
you can, with the way they're playing right now, and with the way LeBron's playing right now, he could probably, if he wanted to, he could probably play another 2 years.
I believe that.
You know,
Yeah, I believe
go
that.
down to averaging between 18 to 20 points.
Yeah, I believe that.
35 minutes a game, 30 minutes a game.
Mm-hmm.
He could play another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So with that being said, and you keep the necessary parts around him, I think LA potentially could win before Dallas.
Gotcha.
That's just me.
Yeah. Facts. What you think, Keith?
Yeah, you're right. Everything you said, you already said. You already told. I told you I traded on 2K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just makes sense. It's like they got two legends.
And don't let us find a big man somewhere.
That's what I was just about
Yeah,
to say.
that's the thing.
Don't let us
earlier.
get some size.
Bell no more.
It's a
Williams,
wrap.
I don't know what happened with that.
There was something about the physical and all that. He couldn't pass the physical.
Damn, like how does that happen? Like in that time, like, you know, you feel what I'm saying? They should have thought about that once they made the decision to get Luka.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
right then and there, they should have already had that in mind.
They probably had some idea what they was going to do,
Mm-hmm.
but they were just focused on getting Luka at
Yeah.
the time. Because, you know, who knows? Season might have been over, and LeBron would have been like, "Yo, listen, I'm good."
Mm.
You know, now you got AD. He's a good player
Yeah, yeah,
to build a team around.
yeah. But you're not Luka.
But who you got up top? Who's going to run the team?
Yeah. Kyrie.
Now you said
Kyrie.
AD.
He's gotta be healthy, but he ain't, you know.
Right.
He's gotta be healthy.
I'm talking about if AD was still in LA.
Yeah, yeah.
And LeBron retired.
True.
Now you don't have nobody to run the team now. You still got AD.
You don't think AR could do it?
Nah, it would have been too much of this play too fast. Me personally, it would have been too much of this play too fast.
Like
I
the
think
kid Compton.
next season, going into next season, he'll be able to do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He'll be able to do that
Eventually and
easy
shit like that.
peasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, being able to do it, yeah.
Mhm.
I just think it would have fast forward what he would have had to do, you know, if things were still the way they were.
Got you.
You know, and LeBron retired.
Got you.
You know, instead of him just steadily progressing the way he is.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, you get to see what nobody thought
Yeah, right.
coming from an Arkansas kid. He is killing.
Yeah. Like shout out to Arkansas.
His bop game is sneaky crazy.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. So I like the way he's developing right now. Now you play between generational talent and an icon.
Got you.
Now you can just stay in your lane, work on your game, and at the end of every game, every time you look up and be like, yo, how awesome did you get 25? Because y'all was focused on Luka and LeBron.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. Going in.
That's
You know what I mean? Probably one of the best
They
trios right now in the league. You know what I mean? But
They are legitimate big three right now.
mm-hmm. Shout out to the Lakers, wish all the teams luck. You know what I'm saying? Like my Chicago's still hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of my teams. It's like Josh Giddey is playing big time. Shout out to Josh Giddey, man.
Shout out to Josh,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying? Like,
Get
he
to
over
it,
there
Josh,
really-
baby.
He really out there.
Yeah, he working.
Like everything he's been through and everything. So.
And he was always, like you said, he was always a good player.
Yeah.
Just, you know, that off the court.
Mm-hmm. And then I think it was the team that he was around where it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was too deep in his position.
Yeah, with Shea needed that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with him just being a dude playing off the ball, it's not really He's developing right now, developing that into that, because he's doing a little bit of everything. It's like he's like been having triple doubles past whatever games, you know what I mean? But I definitely want to give a shout out. We're gonna clap it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Half man, half amazing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna clap it up. You know what I mean? We had a great time tonight. We're gonna clap it up for LA.
Yeah.
Darnell, you know what I mean, to the border, we gonna clap it up. For Darnell's job, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's amazing. We gonna clap it up for myself, OGBazz. You know what I mean? Shout out to the other partners, you know what I mean? J Miz, TD, Tim Dog,
Yes, sir.
Wayne, Weezy, you know what I mean? Everybody. You know what I mean, that been support. We gonna clap it up for that, y'all. Make it happen, man. Till next time, make sure y'all follow, hit the likes, you know what I mean? And we gonna make it happen. It's your boy, 718 Second Take, you heard?
718 Second Take.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Fire.
Yeah.